Hey guys, this is Miss Freeman, and this is your very first parent information video, and we're dealing with some math topics today. I wanted to introduce you to how we do quizzes on Friday and how I grade quizzes and some of the things that I expect, and also some things that can help you as you go over these quizzes with your students or with your children. They're my students, your kids, sorry. So let me get started. Every Friday, we take a quiz, and that quiz is based on the homework that they do throughout the week. It looks exactly like the homework. If you're helping your child do their math homework, it looks exactly like it. And it actually even goes over the very same standards that we go over throughout the week. And just as a side note, I've told everyone this, I believe, as well as it's gone home in my note home about math. But Monday through Wednesday, if we have normal school week, they have homework Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night. And that Simple Solutions math actually prepares them for the quiz that they take on Friday. So when you see the Simple Solutions come back home through their Tuesday folders, you don't see me having checked it. You should see a lot of corrections, or you should see a big check that they've put on it, because we check it together in class the very next day, and they ask me any questions that they may not understand on those days to prepare themselves for Friday. So on Friday, when they get this quiz, they're going to get either one of two quizzes. They're going to get an A quiz, number 1, or they're going to get a B quiz. Not number 3, but number 1. So they'll get a B quiz, number 1, just depending on which week it is. Because we value a growth mindset in our building and in our school, I have told the kids that A quizzes they are able to make up, and I have a special handy dandy box of second chances that when they actually correct the things that they got wrong on their A quizzes, they can put it back in the box of second chances, and you'll see that grade change at some point in their grade book, and they'll actually be able to earn back half credit. B quizzes are quizzes that go back and check, did you learn from your mistakes? Because that's what we talk about with a growth mindset is, are you learning from your mistakes, and are you embracing those failures and those challenges so that you can become a better person and a better mathematician? So just so you know, in a Tuesday folder, if you see an A quiz and you don't like that grade, or you see quiz 1A in Power School and you don't like that grade, discuss with your child, number 1, where is that test? And number 2, how are you going to correct it so that you can do better on the B quiz? So the next thing I'd like to show you guys is what I actually look at when I try to determine what my students are struggling with. And the reason I want to share this with you is because it's really important that you know exactly where they're kind of struggling, as well as some things that you can work on with them at home or look up for them so that they can work on their own. I'm going to show you a few of those resources in this video as well. So what I look at is, in these Simple Solutions, you have your question number, and this is an answer sheet that I use, but it doesn't matter, it looks the same. At the very top, you'll see something that says like 3MD2 or 3OA7 or anything. They're all different on these answer sheets or question sheets or whatever it is they take. When you get your child's back, I'm looking at one right now, and there's probably 15 different standards on here that we go over just to make sure that they have a solid foundation in it. So when you see it and you see that they've missed one in that area and that becomes a constant problem, and you email Ms. Freeman and say, Ms. Freeman, what can I do to help my child? I need them to bring their grades up, and it looks like Simple Solutions is a big problem. You can go back to those Simple Solutions papers that I've given to you, and you can see exactly what they're struggling with, and I'll show you exactly how to fix that and find some resources for that. Once you find something that they struggle with, for example, let's look at 3MD2. So I'll go to Google and I can put in 3MD2 practice, and we'll see what comes up. Now, you'll see assessment tasks, centers and independent practice, things like that. There's a site that is a certain public school system that has tons of resources that you could actually use as kind of like a group activity with your child if you want to do it with them. This is some of the stuff that I use in my classroom. But one thing that I really like is, doesn't have it on this one, but if you ever search Khan Academy, once you find out exactly what this is, let's just go back onto this school website. You see that they're talking about measurement and data for 3rd grade. So you can, once you get that idea of what that standard actually means, you can look up anything that has to do with measurement and data for 3rd grade. And even one of the best sites that I have found that helps kids with videos and practice and just an online coach is Khan Academy. And you can actually sign up for an account there. And I have one, so you see mine come in. But you could actually type in 3MD, what was it, 2? And type it in, and we shall see what pops up. So measurement and data, grade 3. There's lots of different things that you can do with this. And there's actually lessons that it will give you, and you can put your child with it. Also, another great website, and I'm going to put all this on our math site that I'm going to send you the link to soon, Learning Farm. You've got, you can sign up for this. They give you so many days free, but if you keep looking it up on the internet, it'll be free as well. Another thing that you can look at is Common Core Sheets. And Common Core Sheets is also a great place to find worksheets for them to practice. So you can actually put in for 3MD2 and go, and it will come up with worksheets just for that, and they're already ready. And if you notice, there's like 10 different worksheets that they can have practice on. So this is your big money website as well, if you'd like to use that for extra practice. And again, you can always ask me what I think would be best for your child, but you've got the keys right here to do exactly what you need to do with them. So just remember, 1A, you can correct and send in for half credit, better grade, and B quizzes are that final, did you learn from your mistakes? And here are some different sites that you can get on to help you really support your child in getting better at what they do best, which is being a great student.